Alright, this is going to be my first entry put onto YouTube. This is going to be Atypical Reviews by the Atypical Man. So, what we have in front of us is the Rocket League version of the NITRO Deck Plus. I haven't seen any reviews on this one, so I figured I would show you guys what actually comes inside the box today because, why not? Makes sense. That way you guys can see the limited edition side of some of the NITRO Deck products. So, going to take this and open it up. Okay. Sorry, I'm also trying to do this with one hand. I do have my Switch on me. It's just off in the background. Alright, so one thing that you get with this compared to some of the normal NITRO Deck Pluses is you actually get a case with this compared to the standard one that you do not. Therefore, making this, in my opinion, a good value for the money. I believe that might be a carrying strap. There's also something else. It's just the thing. I believe it takes you to the app. I already have the app installed on my phone. I will get back to you in a little bit on maybe how the app works. Probably won't because I'm probably just going to set it to the side and then I will come back to it. Okay, so sorry, this is just a very horrible spot to be. I'm in my kitchen right now. So, here's going to be the device. To make sure my tripod doesn't fall over. Here's going to be the carrying case. Like I said, inside this little package is indeed a carrying strap. If you want to use said carrying strap, there are carabiner clips on each side. Flexible, very nice. And there's a spot over here on the left, and there's a spot over here on the right. Probably not going to use the carrying strap too much because I'm probably going to use this more at home, maybe light travel, but I really do not see the need to have the carrying strap on. So, going to now open this up. Alright, and the first thing we are going to be greeted with is what seems to be up in the top. I believe these are actually extra finger nubs if you do not like the ones that are on it. And it comes with 2 extra fingertip nubs. They have a little awkward design on the top of them. So if you prefer these over the ones that are on it, which are going to be more of the standard knurled or stippled light pattern on top of there. Got a nice feel so far. I believe everything that is on here is also Holophx. Bumpers and triggers are feeling nice. There's 4 back buttons. I will show you what I'm probably going to end up primarily using this for is going to be Fortnite. So hopefully the sticks up here will be great. And then back buttons I will probably map the 2 over here on the left. Top one's going to be A, bottom one's going to be B, and then X and Y on the other side. D-pad feels very nice. If you look at this, it looks very interesting. It's gold, as you can see, even underneath there. Got your plus and minus buttons up here. It is gold with Rocket League all over it. So I wanted to mainly grab this one for one reason, and the one reason that I wanted to grab this one is because it is limited edition and I seen that it came with a case. I feel like that made more sense for my use case because having a case makes this a little bit more portable, and then you also do not have to buy another one, which makes this a very good bang for your buck if you can find it cheap. When I originally got mine, I got mine on sale. I presume the sale is now over. I'm sorry, I should have posted this a little bit earlier, but I didn't get it until Christmas, unfortunately. So some of the other things you're gonna find in here are some instruction manuals. This is saying open your console, go into the settings, and then make sure you have it on wired controller. I will see if I do have that on there. I believe I do because I used to use wireless controllers on my Switch. This here is also going to be a small instruction manual telling you how to put the Switch in, how to take it out, and then some other important information. If you want, you can probably find all this information right here. There's a user manual code. So what we are going to do now is we are going to take this, close this. Oh, forgot something else that's in here. It also comes with a cracked, labeled screen cloth. Half decent size. I believe the one that I actually had got with my Switch originally. By the way, if you do want to hear an atypical review from the atypical man about my Switch that I have, and then I will tell you how I feel about the new Switch. That is completely up to you guys. This is a sneak peek of my Switch. I do have a ton more Joy-Cons. You're only going to see about 2 of them here. So we're going to open this up. And as I was saying, I like my limited edition things. So this one just so happened to be the limited edition Super Mario Odyssey one. I still have the box. Like I said, I can give you a semi-good review if you want me to on this. Just tell me. I do have the red Joy-Cons. I just do not have them on hand. I have a purple and a green on here because obviously my favorite colors are purple and green. And if you understand any of the DC universe, my screen name on here is Bat Capeman, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. The only reason why it's Bat Capeman is because I'm the Joker in disguise. So, take these Joy-Cons off. We will nicely set them inside here and set this to the side. Okay, close this back up. Set that to the side. All right. Now, turn my Switch on and go into settings. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I do have it set to controllers. Yep, right there, Pro Controller or wired connection. So I'm also good already. I know there's one other thing that I need to do with this. Once I get the app up on my phone, I will probably come back to you guys in a little bit because I'm going to probably end up putting this in. Maybe playing a few rounds of Fortnite just to mess around a bit, because right in this area here, there's actually an NFC chip. And it tells you what level of awesomeness that this is because it gives you a ranking system. Another thing that's also really cool, this here is going to be your input, and this one here is going to be the output. Input, you plug in a charger. This one did not come with a cable. Cable's only about like $10 or cheaper. You can find them off Amazon. Any of them will actually do. Doesn't matter, it just needs to be USB with an HDMI cable on the other end. And then this one here works as a dock. So therefore, you don't even really need your dock anymore. It's a little bit more of a better view of this. Nice hand profile. Looks like it's got some pretty good grips on it. Back buttons feel very nice. Same thing with the triggers and the bumpers. And the horizontal sticks is what I was looking for. Oh, and I also forgot you have these side kicker buttons that are in black. Everything here is in black. Looks very nice, gold and black. And then on top of it, you've probably already seen this, it says Rocket League Collection. And then this case actually works for both, because if you see where these two holes are, these two here are gonna actually be for the one that I have, which is gonna be the Plus model. And if you have one of the original ones, you can still rock your original one inside of this limited edition case, just so you know. All right, so now, since I have everything set up, this is going to be the very first slide in and go. And it says it's paired already. So we're gonna just mess around. It seems like it works perfectly fine. This also does have vibration and a bunch of other things too. Got a little cracked logo here. It's pretty interesting. Like I said, I'm going to come in here, play a couple rounds of Fortnite really quick for you guys. And I wish I could show you the app, but unfortunately I only have one phone. So that might be for some other time. But so far, so good. Looks nice. The original Switch looks a little small in here, but it doesn't look too bad. I do have a friend that does have an OLED Switch. If you want to, I can make a video with the OLED Switch in here too. Gonna try it with these sticks and then probably just play like a little bit of a round, probably jump out just midway through just to see how it feels playing a little bit of OG Fortnite or possibly even the other Fortnite for a minute. Sorry this is taking a while. My internet is not all that great. So once it hopefully loads in, we will see how it works. Also, another thing that I don't see a lot of people actually talking about, hopefully I don't get copyrighted for this, you can still hear everything perfectly fine, because I believe the speakers are actually right back in this area here, so there is no interference with the speakers at all also. Same thing goes with the game card slot. There's also no interference. There's a nice cutout up here. Headphone jack is still perfectly fine, and all of your other physical media buttons are also fine. So far, it looks very interesting inside here. Oh, looks like my game is ready. Play a little bit. I'm not gonna go hardcore crazy. Haven't played Fortnite in a few days, so we'll see how this works. Turn this volume down a little bit just in case. There we go. I'm not gonna go through all my skins on Fortnite. I feel like that would bore you guys to death. But I figured this would be one of the easier games to show you guys because I know how to play this one very well. After I'm done with this review, I will set up the crkd app. Also right now, this is the Christmas. It's still going on. I believe it has until the 7th of this month. So we're gonna visit the lodge, come in here. I believe I still have one more present over here that needs to be open. Actually, I believe everything can be open right now. So if you are playing one thing with the Switch, you can actually touch the screen, or you can just hold A when you're opening this up. We're gonna equip this and we're gonna claim it. We're gonna use some of the new items that we got from here. Come over here, as it's seen, there is nothing over here to open. One thing, you press on the bells, plays a nice little tune. See a little bit of an Easter egg here. Alright, then we'll go back, and I believe it says I can open one more, and I believe that's all I have. Is this last one right here. So we're going to open this guy up. Alright, so now everything is open in here. We got some weird Yule jacket. Also comes with the Lego version too. Today I'm going to be playing with Snoop Dogg because why not? Alright, so we're going to claim everything that we see here. Said, I believe there's nothing else special in here. I believe everything is now open. So, just so you guys know, you gotta hurry up on this. If you do not open everything, you will not be able to get it, but in the store, you have to pay for it. Presume you guys do not want to pay for anything, because paying for things is not my game. Although, if you do see, I have paid for things in the past. Right, so we're just going to do a very quick solo round here, just to see how this is already pre-set up. I believe it might actually be set up with the back buttons being A, B, X, and Y. I'm not 100% sure though. Like I said, we're going to play a little bit of a round, not too much, not too long, just to see how it feels. So far though, it feels very nice in the hand, even with the switch in there. It still feels nice and light. Doesn't really add too much heft to it. Only thing is though, this thing I believe does not have an internal battery. So this light that you see here is actually draining some of the battery. So just remember that, because these things actually suck a little bit of juice from your switch. That's one of the reasons why I believe a lot of people say if you want to actually use one of these, to make sure that you have it plugged in so that we do not lose too much battery life. Alright, probably gonna suck. We'll see what happens though. Anything happens though, I will come back in either about 3 to 6 months, just depends upon how long I decide. If I use it a lot, I will come back in 3 months. If I don't, I'll come back in about 6 months and tell you guys how it's holding up, how it looks. See to make sure all this stays on. I presume it will. Definitely do trust the crkd brand. Seem to have a pretty good high quality product here. Looks like it's almost about finished connecting. Alright, so we are just going to drop some more random here. If I remember how, I do not. B to jump. Alright. Trying to also look through the phone is not very easy at the same time. We're just going to drop some more random. So far seems pretty nice with having the sticks opposed on each side. Deploy my glider here. And Snoop is going to land over here in Mast Meadow. And land on top of here. And we are going to get to work. Oh, a little bit of a glitch. Don't mind that. My switch, I believe, might be one of the first few generation switches. So sometimes there is a bit of lag. Might end up dying over here, which is fine. Otherwise, it seemed to be pretty nice. Everything seems to be pretty smooth. I'll just do one more for you guys, just so you can see a little bit better, because I landed it in a bad spot and I died by Baymax. believe the speakers do also come out the front right here, and these cutouts look fairly big for the OLED switch too. There's probably very minimal sound that does come out the back. That is mainly for ventilation though, so, but still, nothing seems to be impeded. Everything seems to be very nice. There's a program button on the back, therefore if you do not want to go through the app, but I will go through the app when I set everything up. There's also a reset. The reset will bring everything back to normal. There's a kickstand on the back of this also. Puts it at a half decent angle. All right. Going a little bit long here, so I'm probably gonna do one more round really quick or just mess around in here for a few minutes. And then I will end this review and tell you guys what I think so far. Besides the minor glitching that I'm experiencing right now, everything does seem to be very nice to actually play Fortnite. So I'm gonna try a little bit better this time maybe. Jump right about around here. And we will go straight down to this area right here. All right, hopefully there's nobody here with me. Not guaranteeing anything. There's also the train. If I wanted to land on that, I could land on that, but I'm not going to this round. I am also on no build mode too. I prefer no build mode. It makes my life a little bit easier. And just get rid of this tree. And pick up another case right here. Got at least, ooh, nice. I got one weapon, and I also have the katana. This is one of the new things that they actually have in this round here. It's pretty interesting. It does very interesting things. So, hopefully you guys can see this. See if I can find somebody. So far, the controls feel very, very nice. Jump on this motorcycle quick. Controls do feel very nice though. I think I just seen somebody. Let's jump off. And we will attack this guy right here. All right. Get some shields. We'll drop this. I don't feel like I need that. There's only one. We will take this shield. And we will go find the motorcycle and try to mess around a little bit more. Seem to have lost the motorcycle. It could have just about went anywhere, just jumped off midway through. Only good thing is with this thing here, if you also click in on the sticks, you can run really, really fast with this. And then when you jump, does very interesting things like jumps and twirls and everything else. The only thing is you just have to wait for that power level to go up. Come over here. There's a car right here. We'll go in here and see if we can find anybody. I believe I just seen somebody out here. We will try to hit this person. And they are gone. All right, I will take their shield right here. Semi-run out of the way into this bush so I can shield up a little bit. And then I'll get the katana back out and we will start fighting this person over here. Don't mind me, I have not played in a while. down over here. Out of the way a little bit. All right. So far though, I'm enjoying this a lot. The sticks feel nice and crisp. They are actually Hall effect sticks, which makes this a lot better. No stick drift. Everything seems to be playing really nice. Sorry if you can't really see what's going on. I'm looking at the switch over my phone on the tripod. All right. Might just quickly die and we will end this video here. All right. Leveled up. Try to jump on the back of this train. Okay. I'm lagging a bit too. All right. Jump off the train really quick. And we're gonna see if we can find anybody at all. Looks like there is some movement, but I think that's just train movement. All right, just gonna make sure I stay in the circle. All right, and we are just going to quit this really quick. Oh, I believe that is a capture button. I did not exactly know what that does. So then this one here should be the home button. So we will exit and close this. All right, my review on this. Oh, I believe I accidentally pressed one of the back buttons and it was marked on something. Okay, so this is going to almost, I believe these things here, you just give them a twist. And then the new ones just go on like so. So if you're more of a, like your thumb to sit inside, this one has both one that your thumb sits in and one that your thumb is on top of with a little bit of like nippling on there. All right, so that will conclude this review. Hope to see you guys again soon.